What's your father somebody?
Father. That'll be the guy, the priest. Mike, fuck me!
Andy's pissing his pants.
Where are we going, Em?
Where are we going, Em?
We're going on a magical, musical mystery ride.
I don't believe you.
We are.
Well, what's 5 minutes away though? Like a kid's play centre?
Dude, I'd be well down for that.
I'm into the hardcore Holly.
I just want to say,
He's the new hardcore champion.
I've got Suzanne's number if anything does go wrong.
What does that even mean?
So,
I've got Suzanne's number in case anything goes wrong.
yeah, I'm assuming you'd want me to ring Suzanne if anything happened to you.
No, mate.
Like a next of kin?
Well, yeah, I'm your next of kin.
Nothing 5 minutes here that results in death other than the kebab house.
I'd want you to ring my dad so he can delete my internet
Do
service
not
history.
know this.
I want my BT bill on my grave. I want them to know that I lived as I wanted to.
On a serious note though, what would be the worst thing?
Spiders, zombies.
No, you know not to book that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a cataclysmic waste of your
No,
money,
the
mate.
rule is, if we get there and it's something awful, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but you can't just do fun things.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I have to do something you noticeably don't want to do.
Right, let me just put this out there. Patreons do not just want you to have fun.
Yeah, but
They're not paying.
we don't want to do like a
fun.
sever your testicle class.
Yeah. It's
What
not the Pain
about
Olympics.
a nude art drawing class?
I'm down for that.
Are you going to do the posing?
Pick one. Pick one.
Are you the model, are you?
No, I'm not the model.
I'd do you something treat-worthy in chalk.
Oh, mate. Would you
with
paint
a
me
bit
like
of charcoal?
Would you paint me like one of your French girls?
I'm going to need some really orange rock for a muff.
Fuck off.
I'm going to need like the hand of the thing from Fantastic Four.
Hey, do you know, on a serious note though, I've heard that when you go grey, your pubes go grey.
Oh, they do.
Have you got grey pubes?
I've got one or two, yeah.
Have you?
Really?
Yeah,
Have you really got grey pubes?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Are you like
Does
a
it look
badger?
like a skunk?
Are you like a badger?
No, it's one or two. It's kind of like my chest hair started doing the same thing now.
Badger balls.
So,
Badger balls.
Badger
silver
balls.
fox, mate.
I'm a silver fox.
Silver fox with a silver hog. You get me?
It's in Ashton.
Is it in Ashton?
It's in Ashton.
So what we're doing in Ashton? We're
Do we
going
have to go into the market?
You're going
That's
to
pretty terrifying.
Poundland.
We're going how to get stabbed class.
Hi.
Shiv class.
Are you from Ashton?
Yeah.
Case and point.
Shanking 101.
Shanking 101. How to survive a bottling.
Right, what's in Ashton? Think, broaden your horizons.
Mike?
You know what it could be? That museum, Satantai.
Satantai.
So it could be Satantai. We have to live through that World War II recreation.
Sahentai?
You must
Satantai.
have been in Satantai.
You're not
I went with you, I
Satantai.
think, ages ago when I went for some fucking dog tags,
I went
mate.
15 years ago to Satantai.
Well, it's not Portland based, so
What would we do at Portland Basin?
go fishing.
Did you bring a fishing rod?
Could be a scavenger hunt, that'd be cool. Around Ashton. Nothing as far as I know, it's a dead town.
Here we are.
Do you mean here we are? The barber shop.
Getting your
Gonna
hair
take you
cut,
to the
mate.
barber shop. Gonna show you what I got.
That's candy shop.
Yeah, I changed it to fit in with what he said.
Yeah, but
It's called ad-libbing, Andy.
I know it is,
Oh,
but
the
one
pet
of them's
shop's
like...
gone. Rip.
It's not, it's moved sides.
What?
It's there.
So,
The pet man.
Why did they move across the street?
Am I going to a post office?
oh, do you know what I just
Oh, you're going to
thought?
get in your MOT, that's exciting.
Has anyone got any money?
Oh, this is the classic one. I haven't got any cash, have you?
No,
We need to
neither
pay
have
for
I.
parking, I think.
Well done, mate.
I've only got notes.
Are we going to get baptised? Because
Oh,
that's a
I've got like
church.
£3. Why are we going to a church?
You're gonna confess, boys.
I
Don't need a
think
church
I
for
don't think I
that,
can
mate.
get in a church.
I don't think they're going to let us film
YouTube
this. eh?
demonetisation.
Yeah. This is religious content, Emma.
Preach, get preaching.
Why are we at a church?
Take
Do we
you
have to pay the parking at a church?
I think you do.
What kind of church
They
is
display on the
this?
holy ground.
Wow.
Now don't say God or anything unreligious.
I think my feet are going to burn the second I touch the floor.
I feel like we're going to be smited.
Yeah, you have to go pay at that office. Right, let me work out where we're going.
So it's one of these on this side.
Why are we going to Molly Mullins? No?
I ain't going for a BS and C.
Ava Beauty.
Okay.
So it is in here, isn't it? Oh no,
No.
it's not. We're moving on. Oh, my heart stopped then, thinking if she's put me in for a backsack and crack, I'm gonna kill her.
Movie escape.
Movie escape.
It's an escape room. Deal.
Nice.
Escape room. Right. Oh, hi. I'm into it.
If we've got to work together, you're screwed because I'm going to sabotage everything.
Good. We've got a camera. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I don't
I can't believe it's an escape room in
I
Ashton.
spoke to you on the phone, I think.
Yeah. How you doing?
This is Mike, this is Andy.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Ronnie.
That jacket, Ronnie, is crisp.
This is just for you today.
That is beautiful.
Make an effort, absolutely. Welcome to Moviescape.
Yeah. When did you set this up?
This has
Are we under Molly's?
Yes. This is your Molly's nightclub.
Yeah, we've been. I've been here a few times.
Then you've got to be aware of.
Yeah.
Look at Andy looking at the poster like.
Oh, that's
good.
What's the theme we're doing?
The Exorcist room today.
Are you okay with that?
We're not obsessed over it at any point. This is the room you've been playing in. Any problems, give us a shout. Welcome to Aleister Crowley's Manor House. Aleister Crowley isn't just a famous Satanist, he is the Satanist. Aleister Crowley wrote the book on Satanism. The legend has it that anybody that stays longer than an hour in this house simply disappears. Not too long ago, a young couple broke into this house to run a paranormal investigation and do a video blog. They were never seen again. The Vatican have then taken notice and sent in a priest to investigate. He too has gone missing. Now, the Vatican have sent in their #1 demonologist on the planet to cleanse the house of any evil and exorcise the demons. And that, my friends, is where you will take up this story. Have fun.
Praise Jesus.
You gon' die.
Stop.
There's demons.
Gotta get rid of the demons. Yeah, we got that right. Right, so the symbols there.
Yeah, what have you got? Like a
I
squiggle.
might find a lock that's got it next to it. Should we check the drawers? Always a classic.
I started in Tulcra. I travelled 50 miles north. Right, 50 miles north.
50. Key. Those two are keys.
Oh wait, there's another one of them in here. Another cross in here.
Okay.
And I've been.
There. And then 20 miles north. Look it up.
Right, take it in.
There. Westria?
This is where it gets quite hard. But the two of them, it's hard to search everything.
Yeah.
Normally you'd have like a third or a fourth just wandering around and
Keep
leaving them
looking.
to... I want to get them on the journey so we can...
Yeah.
Hey, look, comes. Exactly. This is the key. We've got a key here. 118 is the code.
118. What? No, what's the code for?
Key.
Is it a code?
It's telling me this.
Wait, I've got a 5. Wait, the candle's got numbers on them.
Okay. 1.
5. Yes!
Right. Right, we still got this code in here. Right, we have holy water.
Oh, I don't like crucifixes and stuff.
I think this was blessed by me. Oh, yes!
What is that?
What?
You're going to disappear. I know what
Oh, we got a CD. We've got to put some beats on to cleanse the demons. I bet it's Beaver.
It's like they've got a logic, the puzzles, it's the discovery. So what we do is we hit you with loads of stuff straight away. There's two types of room, there's a linear and there's a chaos that comes together. But we've created a chaos that turns linear.
Yeah.
So we let the time eat away and then there's not too much to think about as you know, you start to eliminate the chaos theory. Now it gets really interesting. Everyone does. Everyone does. Later on, we'll see how they get on, but I'll start saying, if he gets a bit despondent, sits in the chair, and I'll say, Father thought he was safe in the chair with that shawl on as well. It won't help you now.
What does that mean? It's a bit more red.
Can't move it.
Is that hole? Oh, sorry. Oh, well good! That was ace!
Fuck that, I'm not going in that.
Give me. Oh, you're gonna have to come in with me, Em.
No fucking chance.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
No chance.
We're going in the hole.
I'm not going in.
Come on, Em.
No way.
Let's give it a little take then, eh?
I feel very chilled in this chair.
Well, yes, that's the beauty of the Omega.
The Omega.
Yeah.
And this feels so sellout. You could start the video like that. Oh, this chair is the best. Like that. Escape room, mate.
I bottled it.
Well, it's not up your street, to be fair. I mean, there was no surprise. Emma did say something like, "I'm not sure you're going to do it." What did you think when we got there?
Right,
because you did
my
until you
entire
went
thought
inside.
process. Yeah, my entire thought process was. I mean, just as a heads up, like I'm just with scary stuff. I'm a wuss. I'm a flat out wuss. So we got there, and it's the movie escape rooms, and I thought awesome. But in my head, I'm not thinking horror. I'm thinking it could be sci-fi. It could be like a thriller, detective kind of thing.
There was a poltergeist poster on the wall.
When we got downstairs...
Yeah, so it's in a basement.
It's in a basement
off the main street is where it is.
When we got downstairs and he says like it's the exorcist room and Mike says you good for this and like I cut the video and then I said like I bottled out, but the truth is at that point I said yeah I'm fine, let's do it.
Yeah, that's not true, you didn't bottle it straight away. No. You actually said no I think I'm alright for this until
we got in the room.
He showed us the room because we had to set up for filming.
Yeah, it was very 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 dark and like you couldn't see corners and I thought, do you know what? No chance. I
assume you thought that because there's two different mindsets here. Like, because I could see if I was like building it up in my head, especially after seeing the room with the seance table and stuff, is that there was definitely going to be things jumping out.
Bingo.
But then I always think to myself, they're not going to do that because there's going to be Smart Soul who comes in with a heart condition and doesn't declare it, and they're going to end up dying. And they're not going to do. I always think like
I get you.
It's going to be they're going to do something, but it's not going to be too in your face because. Because we didn't sign a waiver.
It'll be an atmosphere.
If we signed a waiver, then maybe in my head I'm thinking, all right, somebody's in this room with us. We did not sign a waiver.
So it was all, yeah, it was all.
The guy though was a champ.
Ronnie, mate.
Ronnie.
With that golden jacket.
Yeah, Ronnie, he put on a real showman's old school British jacket in order to do his speech.
He's like, but he was totally honest about it, like a proper geezer. He's like, I've legit just put this on for you today.
Yeah, he was loving it. Yeah, he was really happy about us coming down. So Emma stepped up.
She did.
She got a few screams out. But you actually got to do something I'm reasonably jealous of. Which is you got to go to the control room.
I was
behind
in the control room, and like I was sat with Ronnie. Ronnie's like watching on the screen. He's got all these little things about, you know, like obviously this must be normal to like an escape room for people who are observing or controlling the escape room is like at this point you should be around here in like the question.
Yeah, they have like a list of times where people should be because they want you to try and finish on the hour.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want you to do it in like 10 minutes and they don't want you to be like halfway through by the end because you just get stuck and feel no progress.
So he had controls and things like that which meant different things. I can't obviously tell you what they meant, but
that was a thing. So I'm sure many of you wanted to see some of the really intense parts, but the nature of escape rooms is they can't redesign them every time. So he was really good about us letting us film everything because we did film everything.
Yeah, we did.
And he was just like, don't show certain parts of it because there were some reveals in there that were just extraordinary.
Really good.
Yeah, to the point where Emma didn't want to continue. At one point, she was like, "I can't do that," and I was welling for it because with my horror VR, you've seen it. It's like I'm up for it. Let's do it because he said like, you know, we can adjust it. I was like, turn it up, turn it all the way up, man. Yeah. Give me the full beans. And so for any of you who were really worried about that stuff, you were in Manchester. It wasn't that bad. In fact, after you saw it, you said you probably could have done it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. They didn't have people in there.
It was very atmospheric, but like we said, there's nothing that's constant scares. There's no one in the room, so yeah. I can't regret it, but I'm kind of glad of the experience.
I couldn't buy into the story that it's hard to get fully immersed because you know it's not that. Do you know what I mean? You know it's
You've got to be in the right mindset.
Yeah, he's kind of got because he's trying to set the scene. It's like, you know, this house. You're in a house. It's got a demon in it. You've got to exorcise the demon. That's how you get out of the room, is you have to exorcise this demon, and you've got to perform a ritual. And you've got to figure out, one, what is the ritual? What is the names of the demons? Things like that. You've got to figure all that stuff out yourself. I will say the clues were really good.
Yeah.
The clues are really good. There was a couple of clues where it blew my mind that we'd actually been doing something on the clue for ages and not realizing it. It was like, oh my god, this was really just when you get surprised by that, because the first escape room I ever did, I got surprised that the actual doors opened into different parts of the escape room, because I always pictured the escape room as being a one-room scenario, and the escape room we did first, which we took Emma for her birthday, it wasn't this one, that opened up into a whole new couple of areas. Where the escape room continued to unfold inside it. Yeah. And they had something similar to this in this one, which was horrifying and great at the same time. It was really cool. I dived in head first. I was like, I want this. I want to be a part of this thing. This is well good. I want to give shouts to Ronnie as well, because afterwards he showed us what we missed. We didn't win. We were about 30 seconds away.
Yeah, literally on the home stretch as well.
Yeah,
literally
we got stuck. We got stuck at like 30 seconds. Because there was DVDs involved in this one. Which I think are in the video. We have to be, I'm not sure what Andy's edited out.
I've not put those in it. There's various means of information and footage, and DVDs is one of them. That's not a spoiler for the room.
It's not a spoiler for the room, but there are DVDs that you find of stuff that's happened in the house in the past. And the disc was damaged slightly.
Yeah. And
it's rectified immediately, because all I did was wipe it, and I'm shouting at the camera like, I want more time for this. The disc is not working, and put it back in. I think he said in control room, he was like, fuck.
Yeah.
The disc isn't working.
Well, at that point we saw the time running out, and it was like 3.5 minutes left or something. He says they're not going to do it because the disc's messed up. And he actually went out of the control booth to see if there was anything that he could do, but then like you said, you know, it's working, so he came back in, but then there was one more thing at the end. But don't say what it was.
No, I can't say what it was.
But there was one more thing at the end where it was either missed or forgotten, and that was like basically the linchpin of getting you out of the room.
In terms of immersion, I just want to give a shout to Ronnie, because he was playing Emma like a fiddle. Like he did like his big speech about why we're there and stuff like that. But then he's talking to Emma on the side, and he can see I'm not buying it like at all. Like, I'm not, I'm like, okay, sure. But he goes to Emma. The weird thing is though, like all the furniture, he's like going on about the furniture, it's like a lot of it we've actually got from like haunted houses and stuff to make it authentic. And I was going, really? It's like, yeah, but the weird thing is, like, since we've started filling this basement with all this stuff, these weird things have been happening, which we can't explain. And she's like what? And like he totally bought into it, like hooked the fish and pulled it in. And he's going just like banging and stuff. Like we've got it on camera and we've sent it off to the guy who makes the rooms and said, can you fix this door? And he's like, doesn't do that, and things like that. So it's nothing, not seeing a ghost or anything, but just weird stuff like that. There you go. Thank you for watching Baited. Let us know. We've got another 2 Emma's already booked in for us. But if you enjoyed the idea of the escape room, I know we can't show everything, but it is the nature of escape rooms. Check the details down below for the place we were if you live in our local area, because it was really cheap as well. It's like 20 quid.
Definitely.
And it was all movie stuff. It was very authentic. It was really good. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again.